Okay, this video was a request by a fellow named CJ. His YouTube is Mongo the Mechanic. Go check him out. Pretty much what the inquiry was how the roll cage was installed into this S10. I've owned this truck right from the point that it's had full interior. So pretty much we ordered up a few things from S&W race cars, one of them being this aluminum dash and the other one being this roll cage. So this roll cage is for extended cab trucks, which is what we have, and it came all pre-bent. However, putting this cage in was no easy task. Even without bending all the tubes and stuff, it still required lots of modifications. So yeah, I'll just kind of start from the front here. So pretty much what we've done is we have the sidebars. These sidebars have to run through, there's an NHRA requirement of where those bars have to run through on your body to protect you. We actually bought a tubing notcher from Summitracing. It was pretty cheap. You just put a hole saw on this tubing notcher and set your angles, so we were able to fish mouth all the tubing. The cage it's been sitting for a bit, so it kind of has like a little bit of surface rust, but don't mind that. These bars go through the dash, as you can see, and there is a crossbar up behind the dash that sits right here and runs along to the other side. It's pretty cool how we've done it below. We're not running anywhere like super fast with this truck. I mean, we're planning to get into the 9s, so we don't need like a 8.5 cert chassis or nothing like that. So I'll show you what we've done. And it's never been an issue with tech or nothing like that. We've welded on, I don't know if you can see that. We've welded on these little kickouts, and we've actually bolted the cage using 4 bolts on every corner of the truck. We've done it here. That's really hard to see, but you can see it right there. So that's allowed us to, if we ever had to take the cab off of this truck, we're able to do that. If you weld these bars directly to the frame, then you're limited. You will not be able to take the cab off without cutting up your roll cage. So what we did, is it took a lot of planning, right? Because you only have one shot to do this. We had this cage dropped. We dropped it through the floor about 4 or 5 inches, and we were able to weld right around for these corners. And once we were done welding up these bars here, we raised it back up and welded those kickouts on the frame. So you can see here, it's all, and then here's your junction point of all the where all the bars go. Great place to mount your harness. That's like really nice. And you can see back here, and now another NHRA rule is that when you mount the bars to the floor, they have to be on a 6x6 plate, and that's what we've done. And that's the only 2 locations there and there where we've had to mount it to the floor. The rest goes to the frame. Coming out back, this Lexan window, obviously, we planned our bars to go there, and it goes to the frame. So this is the only part, and that cross member down below there is an aftermarket piece. So we can, if we did have to cut it out, we could cut it right there and lift it off. But like, roll cage is 100% necessary on these trucks when you're running, you know, I would say faster than 11 seconds, 11.5 maybe, because they do tend to twist up a bit, and this has really solidified the frame. So yeah, any questions, just drop a comment and I'll do the best I can to respond to them. Yeah, you also link S&W race cars in the info box below, and you guys can go check them out. And they got a lot of really nice S10 stuff, and yeah, would recommend. Like the steering column, S&W, dash S&W, roll cage S&W. We got a window net kit that we're gonna be putting in, S&W. Yeah, so right on. And yeah, remember to subscribe if you guys want to see some more S10 updates, and don't forget to comment any questions. I'll do the best I can to answer. Thanks a lot, guys.